When I was 200 pounds, I used to cry myself to sleep every single night because I hated the way that I looked.
Hey honeys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Today's conversation is life is truly better when you lose weight. Shedding extra pounds isn't about looking good. It's about feeling alive, confident, and in control of your body.
Super vulnerable ways that my life got so much better after I lost my first 40 pounds. I'm gonna start off strong with the most vulnerable, and sorry mom if you see this, but when I was 230 pounds, I would not have sex or be intimate or let my ex-boyfriend now literally touch me unless I was super drunk and didn't care, or it was pitch black. I was just so not confident. Even though he had seen me naked a million times, I just was so, I couldn't get it out of my head. I wouldn't do it. Safe to say, that's changed. Again, sorry mom if you see this. Number two, this is a pretty common one, but swimsuits, I wouldn't do it before. I legit, in the middle of summer, 4th of July weekend, I remember we would lay in bed and I would pretend that it's a beautiful day outside, beautiful, but I would pretend my head hurt, I didn't feel good, something was going on, any reason to not be in a swimsuit in front of anybody. Number three, I actually enjoy getting ready now. I was 230 pounds. I legit would never go get my nails done, wouldn't get my eyebrows done. I wouldn't do anything because in my head, I'm like, I am so overweight and I'm so unattractive. Those things don't matter either, which was just a spiraling effect and actually made it so much worse. And back then, if I did have to get ready for something, I would put ridiculous amounts of makeup on, eyeliner, all the things. I haven't worn eyeliner in years, but back then I would cake it on to try to overcome for just feeling so unattractive. And number four, I became so much nicer. When I was 230 pounds, I was so unhappy all the time and I was so jealous all the time that I was projecting my insecurities and my unhappiness out to the world. One example I remember, we don't really talk anymore, but I had a really good friend when I lived in Dallas who, when we first met, I was 230 pounds. I thought my boyfriend had a thing for her. I thought she had a thing for him, and they didn't at all. But because of my own insecurities, I didn't like her because she was very nice, very bubbly, very pretty, the center of attention, just super kind. And because of how insecure I was, I decided that she was an awful person and she had a thing for my boyfriend, all because of how insecure I was. When you love yourself and you're happy with yourself, you have no need to dislike other people or be jealous of other people or make up these scenarios in your head because you love yourself. You're confident in yourself. You have no reason to.
Oh yes, my entire life completely changed. If you're new here, my name is Brianna. I lost 100 pounds in the past 2 years and I have been sharing all of my tips and tricks for anyone who's looking to also go on a weight loss journey. For reference, this is what I used to look like. Here's another picture of me. And another picture of me, and another picture of me. Yeah, insane. So yeah, I can confidently say that my entire life has changed. And guess what? It's not all about the looks. My favorite change in this whole thing is about how I feel. I feel like $1 million every single day that I wake up in the morning. First of all, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for the second chance that I got at life. Nothing hurts anymore. My knees would hurt from just walking a few steps. My knees would hurt. It'd be hard to go places, especially now I have a 2-year-old who is very active and I have to run after her. I wasn't able to do that before and now I do it without a problem. Had a blood panel done recently. I'm the healthiest I have ever been. I was pre-diabetic before and I'm far from that now. All my tests came back normal. It has really been an incredible feeling doing this for myself. Obviously, I want to be around as long as possible for the people that I love, like my husband and my daughter. A few other things that changed after I lost weight was my skin. My skin was such a problem for me before. I had issues like psoriasis, I had acne. That all completely went away after I lost weight. Another one of my favorite things that changed when I lost weight was how much easier it is to get ready in the mornings and how much easier it is to find an outfit when I'm going out. I used to struggle with that so hard. It would take me an hour to get dressed because I didn't feel good in anything that I would wear. My pants were too tight, my shirt was too tight, and those are problems that I don't deal with anymore. It takes me no time to get ready because I feel good in pretty much everything that I put on. But one thing that I am grateful for that never ever changed, no matter how big I was, how small I was the unconditional love that I have received from my husband. He loved me when I was at my biggest size. Okay, he married me when I was at my biggest size, and he loves me at my smallest size, and that is a true king right there. He cooks my meals for me when I was going through this big diet change and it was really stressful on me, and there were times I didn't want to do it anymore, and he was so encouraging. He helped me so much. So that is one thing I am so grateful for that has never changed throughout my whole entire journey. Shout out to him. He is literally a gem, and I'm so grateful for him.
If I had a fucking dollar for every time somebody said losing weight won't make you happy, bullshit. Literal, I call bullshit. I have never been happier in my life than being 155, coming down from 230. Like every single day that I've been 155, that I haven't been 230, I have been so much happier. It's usually people that tell you this that are overweight and they are just not putting any actions, and they're just like trying to convince themselves that like if they stay where they're at, like they're gonna be just as happy as if they put in the work to lose the weight, which is like literal bullshit. It's literally lies that they're telling you and themselves to keep you where you're at and keep them where they're at, so they don't have to put in the work. I'm telling you right now, does it make everything perfect in your life? Does it completely change? No, but every single area of my life after losing 80 pounds has gotten better. All of my relationships have gotten better. I'm a better friend, I'm a better daughter, I'm a better sister. I will be a better girlfriend, wife one day than I was when I was 230 pounds, because you can only give to the people around you as much as like you have for yourself. You can only love them as much as you love yourself, and if you don't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love them? Every part of my career has gotten so much better. Everything around me has gotten so much better because now I have the confidence to actually show up for myself. Now I can actually like do things and go places without my weight being like the number one focus and on my mind all the time. Like every part of my life has gotten so much better. So stop listening to people and stop trying to like let yourself off the hook that like if you won't lose the weight, it's not gonna make you happy. Bullshit. Literally bullshit.
Internet trolls are so funny because they're always like, what are you gonna do after you get skinny? You can't hate yourself into loving yourself. Yes you can. I'm walking proof of that. When I was 200 pounds, I used to cry myself to sleep every single night because I hated the way that I looked. I didn't do that much at 160, and I certainly don't do that at 152. And let me tell you something, I would much rather be skinny and unhappy than fat and unhappy, because life gets a little easier after you lose the weight. You have way less health scares, you're able to fit into clothes, and you're not worried that if you sit on a chair, it's gonna break. And then when they say, just accept your body, you can't lie to yourself, because everywhere you go, there you are. When you lie to yourself, you fuck yourself over big time. And when you lie to yourself, you can't trust yourself, which ruins your confidence. It's horrible for your weight loss journey because you don't have the confidence to hold yourself accountable. You don't trust yourself to do hard things, and you start looking for external validation, which is horrible for your self-esteem. And on that note, it is okay to tell yourself that you don't like your body as long as you love yourself enough to do something about it. Because changing something that you don't like about yourself is a form of self-love. Okay? Let's stop lying to ourselves and let's just lose weight and get skinny.
When you lose weight, you gain energy that transforms how you move throughout the day. Tasks that once felt tiring becomes easier, and your body feels lighter and more capable. You begin to sleep better, think more clearly, and wake up ready to take on life challenges. Beyond the physical benefits, losing weight boosts your mental health. Your confidence grows when you start seeing progress and fitting into those clothes that you never used to fit. You feel so proud of your discipline and your efforts you put into becoming healthier. The compliments from friends and the sense of self-respect fuel your motivation even more. Health-wise, life improves drastically. Your risk of diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart problems drops significantly. You breathe easier, you move freely, and you feel more comfortable in your skin. Losing weight isn't just about the number on the scale. It's about reclaiming your happiness, strength, and peace of mind. When you take care of your body, life opens up in new and beautiful ways. Improving thus a healthy body truly creates a better life. Thank you so much for being part of this conversation. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. See you in the next video and stay safe.